It's been 10 weeks. I had a weekday this past week. I'm gonna tell you all about it. I'm gonna tell you about everything. I'll tell you about my weight loss, how I look, my little weekday that I had. Yeah, I'll tell you about everything. But welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Ellen. I am documenting my keto weight loss journey. I started at 215 pounds and that was the heaviest I have ever been. I was 8 months postpartum from my twins and my weight had plateaued there for quite a while. So the way I was eating, the way I wasn't moving, it wasn't really doing much for me in terms of my weight loss. So I decided to start the keto diet because I wanted that energy and I wanted to lose some weight kind of fast because I wanted to lose weight to look better and to feel better and to be healthier. So that was my choice. And keto so far has been really wonderful in giving me those results. So yeah, 215 pounds was my starting weight and I have lost 24 pounds. I'm now 191.0 and I feel pretty good about that. The only news I have, like I said, I had a little weekday where I felt like I don't want to do this anymore. I have genuinely not felt like that up until this point. I have genuinely felt all in 100% keto is the way. It's the best. I'm on board. No problem with maintaining this as my lifestyle. But I think it was 3 days ago. I don't know. I felt very turned off of everything I was going to eat that day. Nothing sounded good. No nuts, no meat, no cheese, no nothing. I didn't want anything that was keto. And I ate it anyway, but for some reason, for the first time, I really just felt like, man, I want some Baskin Robbins. And I really want some good, chewy, doughy pizza. I'd love some mac and cheese, some spaghetti and meatballs. You know what I'm saying? Garlic bread. It's the stuff that I just, in my soul, love. Donuts, donuts. I was thinking of all the things, and obviously I'm still kind of thinking about it. And it was all consuming. I really couldn't take my mind off of the food that I wanted to be eating all day. So I didn't cheat. I ate everything that I was supposed to eat, but I just kind of gagged as I ate it because really nothing tasted good. I don't know what happened. But I think maybe it helped when I had a little mini temper tantrum for my husband and I said, I don't want to do this anymore. This is horrible. I'm miserable today. And I don't want to do this. I want to eat some good carby food. And he validated all of my feelings and he understood and he said, I don't know how you do it. I can do it. And I understand why you feel like that. And I think just getting that stuff out of my brain and into the abyss of the room, I just got my thoughts out. I think maybe that helped and I was able to get back on the mental bandwagon the next day. If I had cheated, it would not have been the end of the world. I really know that nobody cares about my progress other than me. And if you're doing this too, and you're having some moments of weakness, if you have a bad day compared to a good day, just know that nobody cares. Only you care. So don't beat yourself up so much because nobody is losing sleep at night if you had a cheat day. And if they're losing sleep at night because you had a cheat day, then something's wrong with them. But that's the mentality that I like to have. Nobody cares. If I had cheated, I could have gotten back on the bandwagon the next day. But I felt in a way, I mentally cheated. I wasn't living the lifestyle and it was throwing my mood off. It was making me not like the diet. So Anyway, I just thought I would share that with you because I felt like all of my other updates so far have been honest. I have been totally honest when saying I'm on board, I feel great, I love it, I don't have the cravings that I used to, blah, blah, blah. And I'm gonna be real and tell you that this past week, there was a day that I wanted to throw that towel all the way in. I didn't, and we're back on. We're gonna get it done, and yeah, that's just life. It's just happens, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, enough of me being super dramatic. Moving on to my second little update. This past week, I started incorporating 1 meal a day fasting. So fasting 23 hours and then eating all of my food in 1 hour window. And my plan moving forward is to sprinkle those into my weeks now and then. Not do them all the time, all day, every day. I think that would be a fun goal to have maybe at some point, but maybe not. I did notice though, it kind of kick-started my weight loss like just a little bit more on the days after I would do the 1 meal a day. I would notice like a more significant drop in my weight. So some days it does work well because all I have to think about is 1 meal, and that suits my lifestyle sometimes. So yeah, now and then I'm gonna do that. And then most of the other days I am still gonna stick to the intermittent fasting of 16 hours fasting, eating all my food in 8 hours. So that's kind of where I am with the fasting and the keto and all that stuff. Okay, now let me show you how I look, and I'll tell you that I am approaching how I used to look. I feel good because I'm looking more like myself. For a while there, I just didn't feel like I looked like myself. I felt like I was very inflated, and I think I'm like a little balloon that you just took a little needle to, and I'm just slowly going back down to size. And I think I'm starting to notice like my face look a little bit more like myself, and my clothes are kind of fitting a little bit more normally. So I think that's like a non-scale victory, even though I'm not to my goal weight of 150, 160-ish. Not there yet, nowhere close to it. But I do feel good where I am physically. I feel good with all the energy, and I feel pretty confident in how I look. Again, nobody cares more about your looks than yourself. So if you just kind of have that frame of mind, like if I'm happy with how I look, then that's really all that matters. I mean, just believe that to be true, because it is true. If you're happy with how you look, everyone else doesn't mind. So really, what you think matters the most. Anyway, I feel like I'm just rambling today. I don't think I'm making any sense. So let me just show you my little side-by-side of my before and after when I started keto and now 10 weeks in. So that's it for today's video. I think I'm noticing a little bit of a change, especially in this nightgown. It's a little looser, and it's looser around the sleeves. In that before picture, you'll notice it's real tight on my arms. I feel like my arms are slimming down. One of my problem areas, I think, is my back. I think I'm wide in the back area, like I've just never really been a narrow kind of a frame. So I have been doing some workouts to tone up the back, you know, the shoulders, the back, all that kind of stuff. And still got a little ways to go there. But this is like an article of clothing that I do feel like is already showing you that I'm seeing some changes now. And 24 pounds might not be a huge drop for some people, but for me, on my frame, this is where I'm really starting to see some some physical changes that are making me feel a little bit better about myself. So anyway, I hope you're doing well and staying healthy and happy. And if you're feeling weak, you're not alone. I got you. We're in this together, and you are beautiful. Okay, let me know if there are any other video ideas you have for me in the comments on any of my videos. You can just let me know if you want to see more grocery hauls. I've only ever posted one. What I eat in a day, what I eat in a week, one meal a day, different restaurants, different recipes. Just let me know, because I'll produce any kind of a video that you're interested in seeing. So yeah, I hope you're doing well again, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye.